Hi, welcome to the 1010 podcast, episode 23, where tonight we've got another 10 acts from around the world here, where we'll feature one of their songs. And in between, if anyone would like to get a quick compliment or a quick question, then just unmute yourselves after the track. So coming up first, we've got ANC, a young hip-hop rapper from the Netherlands. Well, he's from South Africa, now residing in the Netherlands. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself, ANC? Who is ANC? What type of music do you do?
I make hip-hop music. It's mainly boom bap hip-hop, but for the song that's about to feature, it's more like on the trap side because of the artist that I was collaborating with, and we decided to do his style because I can do both, but he can't really do both. So yeah, it's just the song doesn't have the song
He's a
doesn't
very,
really
very
have
talented young man. And sorry, dude, I know you've been on the show a few times. You feel like you're talking to me again, but nobody here might know you, and that this guy is the most talented young rapper we've ever met in a long time. There's a new song called 808s, which you've done with Sin in the Family. How did that come about? Just quickly, bro.
We were on a podcast and they were reviewing, I think that's the right word, for everybody's songs. Yeah, they were reviewing everyone's songs, and I heard his and it was really good. So I just DM'd him in the chat and I was like, yo, I really like your stuff. If you want me to, I would love to collaborate with you. If you give me your Instagram, I'll DM you and I can send you some demos or something because it's better than the music that I have released right now. And I sent him those and he liked it. So we just did the song together.
Dude, it's world class. Rap might not be everyone's genre, but sit back and realize this young man's 13 and wait till you hear him on the mic. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Look, I try to sit back and relax to get me on tracks. Now I got attacks. A lot of these rappers are thinking of the past. They claiming they snitching, I wouldn't put it past them. Clips from your show look like a disaster. Still got them following like I'm a pastor. Whenever I drop, they wonder what's after. Whenever you drop, it's followed by laughter. Look, bro, one of the youngest MCs out rapping who's older than me. Study the grace and learning techniques. First listen like, damn, this is what music needs. Ain't tripping on shit, I got ties overseas. Y'all really not hot, we a different degree. Liable to fall, they are not with me. We cutting loose ends, I can't let them eat. Life's too short and you don't get extensions. Are you really happy? You just like attention. Can't apply pressure when there's not even tension. You little guys like to be big in the mention. Still low key, cause that's better for business. Don't hit my line if ain't money you're using. Gave out the book, but they didn't want to use it. Show too much kindness and then they abuse it. MJ, yeah, still not in my prime. I'm rose black for something divine. Don't share my friend just so I can shine. Can never be close, I go through the line. Chillin' and rap, my seats will recline. Buy what you want, my car won't decline. Underdog story, all we know is the grind. More hit and less post. All these accolades make a toast. Choose a flow then I coast. Get a hater something new to post. Lost my phone a week ago. Had a couple mil in my nose. Been caught a lot, no joke. Everything said bro. Slide through the city, they like, damn, you changed. Y'all just didn't grow, this shit's not the same. 808s in the subs can hear us from a plane. Gotta let ANC put y'all on game.
Always just spitting and ripping the beats that I speak in. Lifting and forgot that I'm seeing is what rap was first derived from. If we need a boss, there will be no surviving. So we catch him at a weak point. Kid comes out, spin bars with a squeak voice, leave him with an in-straight heat point. Cause you know I rip when I speak, so I leave all the G's and them C's in the breeze on the breeze, boy. We keep taking things further, yeah, homie, you can thank my birth. Or quit calling me a chirper, I'm not a server. I mean, how many beats do I gotta murder before I'm seen as legit? How many times am I gonna find the truth and spit it? How many times have I gotta rip it and split it and trip it and kick it and hit it and quit? Because skin kinda old, the skin no being bold. Same old, same old, same old. Everybody always shocked, oh my goodness. He popped, oh my goodness. He stopped, oh my goodness. He dropped, so I pop again. Couldn't drop me in. Gonna be there for me, so I couldn't stop the ends. So I'm making me and I keep him neat. Spit it so I lead his feet and leave him seize defeat. Check me. Chopping up every beat like Ted Bundy. Topping up every single street with a G that cannot defeat an MC who was me. Invincible with a pencil and with a pen. It's a 10, I'll offend and defend what I spend. I depend, I descend with intents to prevent and repent with reason. Cause I kill rap events. And I'm feeling like I'm in a psych ward with a mic. On a strike, still a bike, no one cares about a life. So I'll knife up your wife and then strive for a 5 milli type of wheels. Sick of riding a bike, I don't even know what I spit about no more. When I'm on the mic though, you better kiss the floor. If you move your sore, out the window with a score. Then I finish, I don't wanna spit rhymes no more. Oh boy.
What's
up, brother?
featuring absolutely fantastic, eh?
Yeah, what's up, Walter?
Ian, so you know what I think here. If anyone like, welcome to the show, Never come in halfway there. I think you heard enough to realise how good that was. I'll start from the top. We'll do the compliments down here. So Tim, then Mark Story. What's your thoughts, Tim? Then Mark Story.
Yeah, so I run a record company here in Nashville, Tennessee, Iron Gate Records. In fact, one of our latest artists signed, which we'll be reviewing today, is Fractured. Burn It Down. But this is great. Look, you're absolutely right. Like, rap has not been my genre. I grew up with rock music primarily out of Cleveland, Ohio. But I have to say, this is really cool. I love the beat. I love the articulation of the rap. Frankly, it's very good. My son, who absolutely loves rap and actually creates beats, would absolutely love it. So good job, frankly, and I enjoyed that a lot. Really.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. I'll just do a different order now because there's two Marks. That was my fault. I caused confusion. I need to call you Redbeard tonight, Mark Story, Redbeard. Yeah. So high expectations and Amir. We'll start down the bottom. High expectations and Amir. What's your thoughts here, lads?
I thought that was the flow was great. The beat goes hard. I thought it was great all around. I was liking it a lot.
Thank you.
Well said.
My head was just this.
Yeah, I like that song, brother.
I was
Thanks.
all
I like
over
that song. That song was good.
bouncing.
Mega, wasn't it? Well said, well said. Nevik, what was your thoughts on it? And Nevik, what's your location? Please tell us, dude. And
Yeah, I'm from England still, Wolverhampton. I like that song, man. That song speaks a lot of truth, and that song is so fire and it's so real. I don't hear nobody rap like that anymore. Like, where's the natural people, the real artists? You know what I mean? We is like underneath the rug right now, and all this pushing his agendas, you know what I mean, to confuse the people and mentally. And that music right there, that is raw fucking soul food. I'm sorry about my language, but
that's all right, dude. He's absolutely world class. Honestly, what do you say when his career goes?
Yeah, we need that diversity.
Yep. Let's go, Phil, and then Pretty.
What's up, man? It was good, dude. I like the flow.
Wait, who's speaking? I don't know who's speaking right now.
UI Scouty, did you? UI Scouty, I don't know what's happened, but you can't actually mute the guy, so he needs to go. Sorry, dude, it's him. Right, let's go. Continue. Sorry, Phil, on you go. Did you enjoy that, Phil? Yes. Nice one. Nice one. Pretty, what's your thoughts? 13 years old. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you,
man. Tani, what was your thoughts over in India? Tani, then Ali.
Yeah, it was a cool song. I like he named it correctly, 808s. I could hear them loud and clear. Amazing song. Yeah, I like it, man. Great song. And great job, man. If you're 13, then it is a good thing, man, that you can rape at that age, It's amazing. Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Sure.
Somebody's got a loud background. We need to watch that. Once you've said something, I'm going to always mute the people until the next time, because the background it kind of spoils it a little bit. So once you've commented, we'll keep you muted for the rest of the section. Tim Consley, Mark Story, and Tommy Kruger, what's your thoughts there? And David Roper, you're up next. So David, if you're there, come on camera. Tim, then Mark Story.
Yeah, I thought the blending of styles between you and Sin were absolutely great on that. Good beats to that. I mean, I just thought it was an all-around top-notch job. I really did. Good collaboration.
Thank you. And I'm hoping for the album that I'm gonna drop to be like rhymes better than that. So everybody check that out, please.
Dude, you're very humble. You say that about your other songs. It's as if you've got some absolute gold in you. And his other 3 or 4 songs he's released are amazing, but he said, no, that's not me yet. Wait till you see what I can do. So, Mark Story, what's your thoughts there, dude? Mark and Tommy?
Yeah, that's great. Reminded me a bit of Eminem. As good a flow as Eminem. I say it's not really my total genre, but I rather like one of the other guests. I have a son that's into rap and hip hop, so I've listened to quite a lot of it. But once again, outstanding performance and just an outstanding tune in that genre. And the only way is up for you as well, because you're so young. And you know, you've already got the chops. So well done.
Thank you.
Well said,
You're
well
welcome.
said. Tommy, and then David, you're up next. Would you like to, Tommy Kruger? You're muted there, Tommy, just so you know. The Texas Swamp.
Okay, I'm unmuted. Sorry. Yeah, I remember you. You're meeting you several weeks ago, and I was being introduced to your genre. And today's music makes it even bigger and stronger. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, big improvement from one song to the next. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. David Roper, would you like to come in? I don't know if you're next to your camera at the moment. David, are you there? If you're not, we'll go to the next guest and come back to David. David, how's
Can you
things?
hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Oh God! Right. Okay. I'll try and fix that now. Sorry.
No worries. I'll put on Pretty and I'll put you on next then. Cheers, David. Right. So thanks for being a marvelous guest, agency. Until the next time, dude. One love.
Thank you. And just before I
Yeah.
go, I'm not gonna go immediately. I might watch for a bit, but while I can still talk, Nevik, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Check the chat.
Nevik, check the chat. Right, so thanks for being a wonderful guest, agency. Coming up next, someone else in the Netherlands, Pretty Bernicki. How are you, Pretty? Could you tell us, who are you as an artist? What type of music do you do?
Well, my type of music is modern classic,
Nice.
for solo piano, which is not so common because mostly it's about well, the normal classic music. So it's quite a struggle to get my music, to get people to listen to my music, because not everyone wants to.
Well, do you know, it's beautiful. And see, the thing about this show, it's the most diverse show in the world. You know, there's probably 10 different genres on tonight. And, you know, there's a different time of day for every genre. People that think, I just like rock and roll. You don't know what you're chill out to some panpipes and some other stuff as well, you know. So could you tell us, what's the story behind your song, For I Am Yours and You Are Mine? Why did you write that song?
I wrote it for my dad's birthday, and he became 80. And I really wanted to give him something special, something personal. And that's why I wrote this song for him. And while writing it, it actually turned out to come quite personal. And it reflects the story of our relationship from young till the current moment.
Oh, what a lovely way to write a song. Let's say get acquainted with your music if you're not already. Kirsty and I, we love it. Pretty Bernicki, For I Am Yours and You Are Mine. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes, that was
Absolutely
lovely.
wonderful.
That
Wasn't it?
was lovely. That was
Beautiful.
amazing.
I'll start from the top row this time. So we will. David, you're up next, so we'll let you compliment last this time. Tim, then Mark Story, then Tommy Kruger. Concept?
Yeah,
That
pretty very
was-
nice. First of all, I grew up playing piano, and of course, to some of your comments, nobody asked me to sit down and play the Greg Concerto anymore. But on the other hand, that was a beautiful piece, beautifully composed. I could feel the emotion in it as you sort of went into that crescendo before you came back almost to resolution of the relationship that you were trying to express with your dad. It was very beautiful. Thank you very much. And yes, indeed, there is a lot of genres out there. It's tough to break through, but I think you did a beautiful job. Thank you.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah,
Redbeard?
that was well said for real.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I felt myself welling up a bit there. It's a beautiful sentiment. The music speaks the lyrics to you, you know. It was just beautiful. You're very talented. My one question is, how did you get the grand piano in the garden?
It was not easy. We put it in a van.
Well done. No, brilliant. Well done. Really impressed. Very impressed. Thank you.
It's very, very nice to actually to perform in nature and having the nature around you. It feels so free. It was absolutely a wonderful experience. A hell of a job to do, but a wonderful experience.
Yeah, well, great. The video was really good. There's another gentleman with top talent called Rich Chambers, and he does a lot of his recording out in the open as well, because he says his voice is too loud for his house. Well done. I loved it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Tommy, then Mark Skoda. Tommy?
Well, you said you considered it classical. Well, I was listening to the music intently, to the chord progressions, and I would call it contemporary. Am I incorrect? Contemporary chord changes, and it did tell the story. And what the other folks said, I mean, yeah, they're right on, and very emotional. And that's what it's supposed to be. And I mean, that's the way it came across. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Mr. Skoda, and then Phil, Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, I already jumped in, my friend, but yeah, you shared right off the bat with me. So thank you again. Pretty, by the way, that was that video with the drone of the piano was absolutely extraordinary. I love that because it just, the stark white to green was also very cool. So to reiterate, great job on the video as well.
Thank you. I'll tell the director, because of course I haven't done this all by myself, and they also deserve the credits for that.
Well, forget about the director. It's about the 10 guys that carried the full grand piano outside for you. That's the ones that actually get the kudos.
Oh, I tell my husband then.
Well said, well said. Phil, and then Tani.
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing.
Every note told a story. It was very moving and emotional, and just a great piece. You're very talented.
Well said, well said. Sorry, Tani, that was my fault. I said Phil and then Tani. I caused the confusion.
Yeah.
Phil from Fractured, what was your thoughts there on that amazing piano playing?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Phil got cut off there when he was talking. Phil, what was your thoughts? Oh, you're muted. You're muted now, bro. Sorry.
Well, me?
Yeah, you're muted. Yeah. What was your thoughts here? Because I caused the confusion. What was your thoughts on that? You love it?
Yeah, I love it.
Each note told a story, and it was very moving and emotional. And you're very talented, man. It was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Well said, well said. Now, I'll say two names at a time. Ali and then Nevik. Ali, what was your thoughts there, dude?
I mean, the musical composition is very nice, even though I'm not, I don't really understand the chord progressions and stuff like that. I mean, I can appreciate them. I did appreciate this chord progression, especially. the one towards the middle, I think there was like one chord that, really struck with me. And also there's like these pauses and stuff like that that are a bit, feel a bit off, but it feels intentional. That's why it serves a certain point. That's why I loved it. I mean, it's very nice. And the video was very nice. You look very nice. Your relationship looks nice. I think it's a good story, and the one that is worth sharing, with everybody. I'll thank you for that as well.
Thank
Well
you.
said. Well said. So Nevik,
Yeah.
then Amir. Nevik, what's your thoughts
Yeah.
here, dude?
Yeah, my thoughts is that was really lovely. That was beautiful. Like I was in like a different zone. I was a bit down, but listening to that, it just simmers out everything. It was just smooth and just real and natural. And man, it was like in nature. It's just lovely. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
especially for your mood.
Yeah, it uplifts people. It's a nice beat.
Yeah.
Man, it's like a song itself.
Well said. I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Amir, and then Kirsty.
I think it's amazing how much emotion you get from one instrument. I thought it was wicked. And, it's like a roller coaster of emotion. But it felt really good. I don't really know how to explain it. It felt really, really good to listen to it. I didn't watch the whole video because I closed my eyes while I was listening. It was really nice.
Well said.
Thank
So
you.
Kirsty, then High Expectations, then our next guest, David. So Kirsty, then High Expectations.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, like Amir said, I just kind of shut my eyes. I really got really involved in it, in the music. And another thing why I really love this show, you hear why people wrote a certain track. So you get to hear a bit of background before you kind of listen to it. And, what you put into your music really kind of made sense when you explained it as well. So good job. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
That was my word as well. High Expectations, then, Mr. Roper.
Hi. Yeah, I thought it was a beautiful piece, a beautiful composition. I thought it did a wonderful job of like telling a story while just playing the piano. So it was great. Like he said before, it was a roller coaster of emotions, and it was good.
Hats off to you.
Good to hear.
I said, Mr. Roper, David, what was your thoughts there?
Well, unfortunately, because I couldn't get my camera to work for a long while, I missed most of the song, but the ending that I listened to was absolutely beautiful. It was, really, really special. Well done.
Well said, David. So Pretty, thanks for being a wonderful guest. We hope you can hang around to see the other guests on the show. And I hope this is the first of many appearances. This show could be your home for all your songs if you want it to be. You're more than welcome. Pretty Bernanke, everybody from the Netherlands.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure is mine. So coming up next from London, Mr. David Roper. David, you're muted. Could you unmute yourself and tell everybody, who is David Roper? What type of music do you do, David?
Well, because I'm fairly old, we won't tell you the exact age, but I've been writing music since the 1960s and really enjoyed coming up with songs. I used to play in bands for many, many years, all over London, the home county. So it was a great pleasure. And we used to perform our own songs. I wish bands that played live today managed to do their own songs more and less of just cover. But there we are. That's how life is, I'm sure. Anyway, yeah, the songs that I've written and the one that I asked you to feature today or tonight was probably my favorite song ever that I composed. It was originally made about roughly 1978, something like that. I was very pleased and I've always liked it. It's just one of those songs that is close to my heart.
Well, David, it's called Peace and War. And, you're trying to make the world a better place, and like we all need it to happen, don't we? All our lives are on the lines. David Roper and Peace and War, everybody. Let's sit back and enjoy it. One love.
I'm growing my hair long again because I want that hippie movement of the late 60s and early 70s to come round once more. The song is a tribute to those people who died to save us. I remember how my grandpa said to me how his friends had died at war to set us free, how a brave new world was saved. But as I look at his grave, I think, who will change the flowers unless it's me? I remember what my own daddy said to me, that the 60s hippie movement set us free, how the flowers in their hair and the demos everywhere that changed the world forevermore, you'll see. Isn't it sad how the flowers have all died? Isn't it sad how the innocent still cry? Don't it make you mad how the few still wreck our lives? Isn't it sad how the flowers have all died? I remember how my teacher told the school how people 100 years ago were cruel, how lunchtime was just bread, you were lucky not to starve to death. Yet last week some old lady died and no one knew. I remember my first day at school was grand, till some kid said, "Who are you?" and pushed me down. And the bullies still survive as politicians, they're alive, and the world's their little playground spinning round. Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad how the flowers have all died? Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad how the innocent still cry? Don't it make you mad how the few still wreck our lives? Isn't it sad how the flowers have all died? Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad how the flowers have all died? Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad how the innocent still cry? Don't it make you mad how the few still wreck our lives? Isn't it sad how the flowers have all died? Isn't it sad how the flowers have all died?
That was great. That was great.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's one that I have ended the show with, to be honest. But David was on our festival, our 50 guest festival, and he had to go 2 minutes before his section. So I promised him he'd be up first. That would have been a great way to end the show. David, love you to bits, man. Let's start from the bottom this time. High Expectations, then Amir. High Expectations.
I love that song.
Yeah, I thought that was a beautiful song. The build up all the way at the end was amazing. Like once it gets all big at the end, I thought it was hella sick. So I really appreciated that song.
Well said.
It's a nice song.
Wasn't it? Just
We
nice.
all need about them days. Good old days.
Absolutely. Let's go Nevik, then Pretty.
Yes, yeah, we all need about them days, man. Them good old days when the psychological mind used to work the right way, in the right flow of things, and more humanitarian spirit. Nowadays, we really, it make you sad for you, like the song say, because everybody's moving more robotic now. So, he's talking the truth. That song is beautiful. That song is the truth.
Thank you.
Well said. Well said. Pretty, then Kirsty, then Mark Skoda. Pretty.
I agree. It is so touching, and all these images. I love the melody. It's a bit of sadness. I love the lyrics. It's amazing. I really loved watching and hearing it.
Thank you.
You knew, when did you write it? What did you say?
Well, I think the first version of it was around about 1969, 1970, but that version was the late 70s.
But it's still from the current time, you know. It's not only, it's still happening all this time. So
Yep.
it's not only from that moment. It's really touching. Really, absolutely loved it.
I thought it was very Bowie, and I really, really liked that. It had a proper Bowie feel to it, and I liked it.
Thanks very much.
Absolutely awesome, honestly. David's got many good songs. He's got a song called Join Hands. And do you know it's on a level with Michael Jackson's Heal the World? And it was Tommy when he heard it. Lots of the members in the family, David gave us permission to actually make it, and like 50 or 100, however many people want to sing it, we'll make a complete collaboration video from another planet. David Roper, Join Hands. Write that down and check it out in your own time. That's my opinion.
Can you call me Red Dave, please? That's my performer name.
Redave.
With one
Dave,
D.
I'm going to change it now. Yeah, his stage name is Redave. Right? I always forget this, David. Redave. Right, Kirsty, then Mark.
Hey David, good to see you again. You got in the end. Yeah, like Pretty was saying, it's timeless. For you to have written that so long ago and it to be so relevant still, it just shows real good songwriting skills on your part. Totally timeless. You could play that in 20 years' time and it would probably be relevant then as well. So beautiful track.
Thank you.
Well said. Mark Skoda, then.
Yeah.
Phil?
David, great lyrics. And yeah, it really is a throwback song. I could tell it's a 1960s kind of song. It hit home for me. My father-in-law, who is 95, still alive, was a World War II vet, Navy guy. My father served in the Korean War in Saudi Arabia. So, I think these kinds of songs, when we look at the tumult around today, where we have such, I guess I would say, sort of shallow views of our history, shallow views of our lives, shallow views of the sacrifices, quite frankly. I think that's very cool, and glad you brought it today and shared that with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It makes me it's very influenced by, makes me think it's influenced a lot by the Beatles. I'm reminiscent of that, and makes me think about a lot of the wars going on today. I write a lot of the lyrics for Fractured, so the lyrics move me a lot. I like the lyrics a lot, man. Very talented.
Thank you.
Well said. Tani, and then Ali. Tani?
Yeah. So I have great respect for 80s music, and this song definitely captures the vibe. Love that song, man. I'm a singer-songwriter myself, and I would, even actually love to make a cover of that song. That was amazing.
No, you're welcome.
That was an amazing song.
Honestly, you're welcome.
I'll definitely
Thank you.
check it out afterwards when we're done with the show. I'll definitely check you out.
That'd be awesome, eh? A remix over in India, brilliant. Ali over in Kazakhstan. Ali, what was your thoughts there? Ali?
Yeah, I really like this song. It made me feel as if I want to have lived in that era as well, to really experience the spirit that can be, almost felt in the song. Or what I feel about it is like the song, manages to convey this feeling very well, and I liked it very well. So it's not often that you find songs like that has their live songs. It's just, and I think it's a great song, and you're a great, of course, you're a great performer, a great musician.
Thank you.
Well said, well said, well said. Tim Consley, Mark Story, and Tommy Krieger. Tim?
Yes, I was a young child of the 60s, so a lot of those things that was imaged on there, I remember. But I'll tell you, the song just moved me. And it started out just so sad and serene. And then when it built into that first Isn't It Sad? Man, that just about moved me out of my seat. I thought that the song was just great. The words were very inspirational and speak a whole lot of
Thank
truth.
you very
I
much.
loved it.
Well said. It's not something that MTV or the mainstream would put on, but you know something? Hey, they're not necessarily the good people in the world. They keep your, messages from people. So the little guys have to rise up. We have to cure the world. So people like David's going to help it happen. Mark Story, then Tommy, and our next guest is Amir. If you come back on the camera, Amir. Mark Story, then Tommy Kruger.
Yeah, that was great. I definitely agree with the Bowie and Beatles connections there. There's big influence in there. It's a very poignant musical snapshot of a time when we had a lot more hope than we've got today, which makes it all the more poignant. Great song, great lyrics, very moving video. Brilliant job, well done, very good.
Thank you very much. And in response to that, I want to say I became a hippie myself again. I mean, I started growing my hair from about March of this year, before the war broke out in Ukraine. And that's the reason why things like this, I think, matter. More of us ought to join a Facebook group called the Hippies Group.
You look great. You look great. You look great. Yeah, Susan. I'd like to grow my hair out. That's why I wear a hat.
I've never met a hippie that wasn't an absolutely lovely person, trying to give you a cuddle and smiling and just happy, So not everything they do is 100% sensible, but hey, the most lovely people in the world. And I've got a little bit of a hippie in me, absolutely. Tommy Kruger, and then our next guest, Amir. So Tommy, what was your thoughts there, Dave?
Well, from what Mark Story just said, I mean, ditto everything he just said. So real about the construction and the words of the song, and very touching. And that's you. That's what it is. It's you, along with many of us that are 40-something years old now. And let me see. Oh, I want to ask you this before I go. Did I understand Mark correctly that you want to create a song with different artists? And if so, I would like to join in. You can get my email from Mark and Kirsty.
Tommy, it was your idea the last time when he was on the show. You said, I think we should do it with David's song, and I contacted you, said, yes, please do it, because I thought about doing the Michael Jackson song with everybody, and about 50 people said yes. But then,
I apologize. I apologize. It fell through the cracks, but the fire is lit again. So let's go, David.
I would love to. Honestly, I really would. At this moment in time, no, I hardly have a minute to spare.
Oh, okay.
The musical that I wrote back, ages ago, is going on stage locally in London.
Oh, I see.
Next year.
Okay.
So I'm almost every minute and day is taken up with that, but sometime next year would be great.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, buddy.
Nice.
You can't rush greatness. Nothing great happens just by clicking your finger. You'll make a half arse of it, Sorry for swearing. But Dave, everybody, David Roper, our good friend, valued family member. Thanks, brother. Cheers, Dave. Coming up next he goes by the name Amir. He's from London. Could you introduce yourself, Amir, brother? Could you? Yeah. Who is Amir? What type of music do you do? Then I'll ask you about a certain song.
I do pretty much. I work on pretty much any type of music. I love all types of stuff. So I like rock. I like garage music. I like house music. But generally, I'm sort of massively influenced by R&B, funk, pop, mainly.
Nice one. I've got a song here called No One Else. What's the story behind that? Why did you write that song?
Yeah, just not, wasn't in a very good place with the mother of my child at that time. And so needed to get my feelings off my chest, so I wrote this song.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic. If you don't know Amir, well, just get acquainted with him now. Amir with No One Else. Brilliant track. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Is it me or you? The tension in the room, it's clear to see that we've drifted apart. I wanna love with you the way we used to do, walking hand in hand around the park. I forgot what you wanted, not hearing what you're saying. Everything around was changing at the speed of light. Now I know what you're feeling, you don't need to explain it. You have made me realize, you know that I've had it, feeling like I've crash landed on a different planet. You got all my love, just grab it. I promise you I still have it. The taste of your lips is magic. There's no one else for me but you. Now I've broken loose, I'm coming back for you. I don't really know which way to start. Oh, now you know the truth, I'm still attached to you. You know the directions to my heart. Yeah, I forgot what you wanted, not hearing what you're saying. Everything around was changing at the speed of light. Now I know what you're feeling, you don't need to explain it. You have made me realize, ooh, you know that I've had it, feeling like I've crash landed on a different planet. You got all my love, just grab it. I promise you I still have it. The taste of your lips is magic. There's no one else for me but you. No one else, no one else. No one else for me but you. No one else, no one else. No one else for me but you. I forgot what you wanted, not hearing what you're saying. Everything around was changing at the speed of light. Now I know what you're feeling, you don't need to explain it. You have made me realize, you know that I've had it, but feeling like I've crash landed on a different planet. You got all my love, just grab it. I promise you I still have it. The taste of your lips is magic. There's no one else for me but you. No one else, no one else. No one else for me but you. No one else, no one else. No one else for me but you.
No one else by Amir. Absolutely.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, yes, yes. That was lovely.
Well done, dude. What an awesome track. I was looking at everyone there and everyone, you know, bobbing
Yeah.
along there.
That song
Let's
is
start on
lovely.
the top this time. Let's start on the top this time. Tommy, then Mark's story.
Oh, okay. I was listening. I said, well, that's cool. And then it got better and better. I tell you, I mean, and your voice your voice makes me want to slap somebody. I mean, that's the way it's thing. I mean, yeah. You know, it kind of reminded me, we were talking about vintage songs earlier and times. That reminded me of the Jackson 5 in 2022.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I will absolutely take that. Thank you.
yeah, I mean,
Yes, brother, that is good.
I'm gonna go around and slap somebody for this day's over. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Oh man, it was great.
Thank you, Tommy.
Well said, Texas Swamp. Brilliant. Redbeard, then Tim Consley, the riff man.
I thought it was excellent. And I tell you what, I'm jealous of you because you have a tenor voice. And I've always wanted a tenor voice, you know. And the way you sang that, and it was very emotional, you got me there. Really, really,
Yes,
really.
it's true.
Well done.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well said, Dave. Mark's story, then Tim Consley.
Yeah, that was a tune. That was a seriously, seriously good tune. I'll be honest, I needed to go to the toilet, so I heard people open bars, rushed upstairs at the quickest leak ever, came back down, thought, what's happened to this song? It's like something come on fire. I mean, the intro was nice and mellow.
Yeah.
Brilliant vocals, outstanding vocals. That's a hit.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's a hit.
Yes,
That should be worldwide. That's brilliant. Well done, mate.
Thank you, Mark.
Last.
Well said, good, well said. Tim and then Ali, because Fractured are up next, so I'll work it round in a circle. Tim and then Ali. Tim Consley? Oh, Tim's not here. Ali, would you like to say something? Tim's camera must have crashed.
Yeah, I mean, I like very much. I mean, it's very well composed. It reminded me of some other funky songs that I've heard. I heard that the quality is very nice. The visuals are very nice. And yeah, your voice is also very good. It's great. I mean, it's not often that you find people with that kind of voice. So I applaud you for that.
Well said, well said. So Tim's obviously left here, so everything's moved around now. Let's go High Expectations and Pretty.
I loved it. I really do. I love your voice and the rhythm as well, the music. It's what's kind of funny to me. I mean, the lyrics are quite sad somehow because you miss her and you love her lips and all that. And but the song is quite uplifting somehow. I love the melody. So it's I don't know how to express myself in English well, but I really do love it. I think it's a good song.
Wasn't it?
Thank you.
Couldn't agree more. High Expectations and then Nevik.
Yeah, I thought the production on that was fire. It was just overall like a beat, like it was sick all the way through. Lyrics are great and just kind of had like some Bruno Mars vibes. I could definitely see that on the radio. That's sick.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well said. Nevik, what was your thoughts there, Nevik?
Yes. My thoughts on that song was really exceptional. It was really beautiful and with a lot of meaning, a lot of passion. Oh man, that song is a hit. Man, if I was a major producer or something, man, and yeah, that'd be on TV, radio, everywhere right now. And it's an uplifting lyrics too. Man, it's just it's brilliant, brother. We need this. We need this underground artists more to come out more, man. They need to help us more. You know.
Thank you.
The world needs this type of inspiration. Yes.
What a great comment. Tani and then the lads from Fractured. Tani.
Yeah, the production was amazing, and the video, it was very unique, that lip movement. It was it reminded me of that song. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the artist name correctly, but somebody that I used to know by Gautier. That
yeah,
that's what the video reminds me of. But amazing, man. Yeah, really catchy. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well said. Phil and then Mark.
Oh yeah, man, that is a really great song. Dude, that was great. It reminded me of some like Michael Jackson a little bit, like influence. Like that's just a great song. And like the bass line was great. Like I'm the bass player for Fractured, so like it was just really funky and like great bass line. So I loved it.
Thanks, man.
Well said. Mark Scudder.
Okay, it was a terrible song. Didn't like it one bit. Lyrics didn't make any sense to me, but other than that, it was great. No, have some fun here today. Honestly, it was a great song. You know what? I found myself sort of tapping my foot to Justin Timberlake's song, which was "Can't Stop the Feeling." Sort of there was that sensibility to it, which I really like. And you have a tenor voice that almost matches his vocalizations as well. So I found myself almost drifting back to that song. Of course, he's a Nashville artist as well, but it was pretty cool, man, and I enjoyed it. And it is a bit throwback, but very, very good. Thanks very much. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Tim Consley, did you hear much of that song before you crashed out there?
Yeah, I heard all of the song. I crashed out during the comments. My internet went out, so I'm on my phone now. But yeah, I love the song. Man, your vocals are awesome. You have a very, very great voice. I mean, just incredible. The bass riffs in that song were awesome. I loved the video with all the different, pieces of face and different colors and stuff. I think a couple of times I even saw Batman on there. A couple of times it almost looked like Batman, but I thought it was great. You're a great talent. You are awesome.
Thank you.
Well said, Tim. And Amir, due everything everyone says, man, you're a star in the making, my opinion, bro. Amir, everybody. Until the next time, dude. Back on here with another track.
Hey, you let me know, mate. I'll come back. No problem.
Well, let's talk tomorrow, dude. Let's talk about many things. Amir, everyone, thanks very much. Coming up next is band from California and Nashville. You can explain yourself. Fractured. Who are Fractured? Maybe Phil could explain, or one of you explain who are Fractured, and someone explain the story behind Burn It Down, the song we're going to feature.
Yeah, man, we're actually from Atlanta, Georgia, but we are 5 guys. We are. I'm Phil. We're the singer's Rob. We got Brian and Dave on guitar, and Greg on drums. And the Burn It Down is it's about burning it down. It's about smoking out and like smoking a little reefer and having fun.
Yes, I can comment on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the most understood substance in the world. It's grown out the earth. It's been proven to do all sorts of magnificent things for people's health. It used to be the plant that they made paper out of before they chopped down the trees. They used to make oil out of it before they take the blood out of the earth. Yeah, man. Continue. Sorry, Phil. I went off in one. I'll back you up in that. The story behind, Burn It Down.
And the video funny and homage to Tommy John.
But yeah, the video is funny, man. It's like kind of an homage to a couple of things like from Cheech and Chong and that 70s show and a few other things. So we had some fun doing it. So
yeah, that's something you'll notice straight away. There's a lot of fun in the video as well. So this is awesome. Honestly, Fractured with Burn It Down. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Dog walks into a bar with a sausage under one arm and a duck under the other.
Wait, dogs don't have arms. Does a duck get the bill? Fuck you, Dave. Wait, what?
Anybody got a light out there?
Just one
Right. Yes, 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 yes. I like that song. I like that song.
Hey man, come on man, let me in, dude.
Who is it?
Hey man, come on.
Dave's not here, man. Dave's gone, man. He went to go take care
Come
of
on,
some shit.
man. Let me in, man. It's Dave.
No, man. Hey, Dave's not here, man.
Nah, Dave left, man. Dave's not here.
Hey, Dave's not here, man.
Shit.
That's some funny ass stuff, like, guys, and it's totally Cheech and Chong. I can feel it, man. That's funny.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, that is nice.
Let's start. I'll start from down the bottom here. Let's go Amir and then Pretty. Amir, what was your thoughts here, dude?
That took me back to, like, I just remember being at school, being in my rock phase back in the day, and I need to go get my leather jacket back out, I think, because that's put me back in the mood. That was really, really sick. I love that. Great energy as well. Just the energy, the rawness, how tight you guys are. I loved it.
Thank you, man.
Well said. Pretty and then Radave.
I agree. It's played tight, real good, and I really love the mixing job, which is not easy, and it's very good mixing. Well done. Love the sound.
Well said. Well said. Radave and then Kirsty.
Yeah, it brings back memories of Led Zeppelin and most bands like that at that time, but it was really moving and uplifting, and I felt it really. I wanted to get my guitar out and the amp out and start playing along with it. It was that good, and lovely band. Love the lead guitarist. You can play, man. Yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Thanks,
Kirsty,
dude.
then Tim. Kirsty,
Hey.
then Tim.
Do you know what? During that, I went off camera, put the kettle on to make a coffee, and I was having a little dance in my kitchen. So did a good job to get me going. So well done. I'm going to check out all your stuff. Brilliant.
Thank you
Well
very
said.
much. We really appreciate
Tim, and then
that.
high expectations. Mr. Consley.
Yes, I thought that song was great. That is authentic rock right there, if there ever was one. I just really enjoyed it. And the band sounded so tight together. I mean, very much on cue and everything. And Phil, I really love a 5-string bass.
Thank you so much.
I look back in a 5, and every time I had a 4, I'm like, man, I wish I had a 5-string. A 4-string for a little while, and it was all I could afford. And then, as luck would have it, I won a 5-string bass from a music store.
That's awesome.
Yep. But I love a 5-string bass. I love the guitar players, drummer, the singer. Everybody was just flat out awesome. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Well said. High expectations, and then Neville.
Yeah, I thought that was an amazing song. I really liked that 70s show vibes in the beginning. I thought that was hilarious. The solo in the middle was gnarly. I loved it too. It was just a good song all around. Brought me back.
Thank you.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Neville, and then Story.
Yeah,
Neville?
yeah. That song is very nice, man. And I like the harmony. Oh, everybody come together and just make it work. And it really gives you that vibes when you smoke a bit of bud, and you're just chilling. It just give you that vibe, that zone to take you out of this space of thinking like a mechanical man. It's really that type of hippie rock vibes in a way too. It's a natural mystical vibe. It's good. I like it.
Well said.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, man. Play.
Mark Story, what's your thoughts here, brother?
Well, that's a subject matter that's very close to my heart and a musical genre that is definitely running through my veins. It had the energy of early Skid Row. The riff is everything, and the riff is everything in that song. It really kicks ass. The band looked great. They performed great. I love the little bits in between. I got the Cheech and Chong reference at the end. So yes, it's all really good, man. You guys, you got it. Definitely brilliant. Well done.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
That's it. Tani, Tommy Krieger, then our next guest, Ali. So Tani, and then Tommy Krieger.
Yeah, that was amazing, man. I like your style, man. I like this
Thank
style,
you.
man. Yeah, it was sick. That's all I'm gonna say. It was sick. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well said.
How
Mr.
how you
Cougar, and
were
then, sorry,
and how you were chilling in between this thing, smoking. I like your style, man. I take it.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
the cool cats. So Tommy, then our next guest, Ali. Tommy?
I'm gonna go a little bit on the business end of it. You guys look familiar. I think we agree. Your sound is familiar. Now, my business opinion is to go further, do you guys write your own material is what I'm trying to get at. And if so, that's what it's gonna take. The end. That's great.
Yeah, man.
So they're all originals that you do, yeah?
Yeah, that's all we do. Like,
Okay.
we don't play any covers, so.
All right.
So
Thank you.
Ali, would you like to say something to Mark and Phil before we go on to your section, New Horizon?
Yeah, man. Listening to, especially, I would say I'm almost in a similar field of music as well, but the bass is everything. I like the bass very much. The only thing that I don't like is the bass solo, Well, kidding aside, I mean, makes me feel kind of bad for myself.
Listen, everybody's music's great. Honestly, he's a fantastic band. He's obviously, you must know that. I mean, to be doing what he's doing, multi-state people all together out of Georgia. Fractured, everybody. In fact, I'd like to ask one question before what's next from you? Do you have any releases coming out, any albums, or what's next from Fractured? Mark, Skoda, you answer this one.
Yeah, in fact, the guys are in studio. They're working on the next album, and we are actually having a signing ceremony with them here in Nashville on the 21st of October. We've got a big event here as well. And when I heard this band for the first time, and their manager, Sherry, brought the band to us, first of all, it was some great throwback music, right? First, I'm a rock guy. I love rock. End of story. I love the fact that people write their own music today and play it, okay? Because at the end of the day, there is so much overproduced, computerized crap out there. And then when they get to a stage, there's no energy, no live music, and no ability to play it the way it sounds on a particular recording. These guys are that. And they got a great fan base in Georgia. They've been around for a while. They understand each other. They're tight as hell. So we're really proud to be associated with Fractured. And I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to their new music coming out because it's just going to be kick ass. So thanks for having them on board. And thanks for letting me obviously give them some kudos because they are amazing.
It's an honor. And honestly, lads, I mean, have a think about joining the family. Kirsty will reach out to you in the next couple of days once we make an article for this show. And we'll let you know what we can do for you, in a long-term basis, including get all your songs featured on a show like this through time, all of them, once a month, once every couple of weeks, however free you are. Fractured, everyone. Thanks very much, Phil.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Until the next time. So this is where I stop the recording and quickly start it again. So